Hello and welcome to the Man Games. This is another episode of Fun with Figures. Today we're going to be looking at some more of the Mattel figures. So today we're going to start off with Prima. So this came in a double pack with a Carlito figure. Prima is a very underused wrestler in my opinion. They could have done more with him. But they split him up from Carlito to basically do nothing to put him back with Carlito, and then he formed a team with Epico. So yeah, but no, good figure. Not a lot of marks on. A few marks there on the back, but you know, not a lot. A few marks on the face, but no, this is no good Primo figure to start off the day. So that was Prima. Next up today we have the Viper Randy Orton. Not a massive fan of this figure, mainly because the tattoos on the figure, I just don't think they've made a great effort. It's just looks like a child's drawing all up and down his arms really. You can see the back there, the tattoo on the back there's not too bad, but yeah, this figure is well played with. There is lots of marks on the face and chest, and paint missing off the hair, but yeah, so yeah, not one of my favourite Randy Orton figures. There's plenty out there. That's probably the bottom of the list in my opinion. So next up we have Alberto Del Rio. Good figure in good condition. You can see the tattoos on the back there. You can see the AR on his boots also. It's a good figure. There's not really a lot of talking points there. Yeah, this figure's been well looked after. It's in good condition. So yeah, I suppose less to say about Alberto Del Rio, the better, really. So next up today we have Zack Ryder. So this figure is in good condition, a bit of wear and tear on the head. But other than that, it's pretty decent. His trunks are still in good condition. So yeah, Zack Ryder. Well, now it's called Matt. His real name, Matt something. I can't actually remember the second name. Corvan, maybe it is. So please let me know in the comments how wrong I am with his real name. So next up today we have Dean Ambrose, now known as John Moxley, or John Moxley then Dean Ambrose, now John Moxley again. Good figure, in real good condition this figure. It looks like it's hardly been played with. I really like the facial expression on the figure. I wasn't a massive fan of Dean Ambrose myself. I am a big fan of John Moxley though. I suppose I don't like the way the WWE portrayed Dean Ambrose. Loved him in the Shield. Just didn't really like him when he left the Shield really. No fault of his own. Just didn't don't know, just some of the stuff he did just was a bit silly to me. But I am a big fan of John Moxley now. So yeah, that is Dean Ambrose. He came with, it was in a double pack with Seth Rollins and the Money in the Bank briefcase. So yeah, that is Dean Ambrose. Next up today we have a Daniel Bryan figure. So this is when he was in his no phase. I think this figure is probably based on around SummerSlam when he was facing Kane. Later on, obviously they would team together and be Team Hell No. One of the better tag teams of that time. Sometimes it doesn't work when opposite people come together in a team, but Kane and Daniel Bryan really did work. This figure, it's got a few marks on the arms there on the chest, but other than that, it's still pretty good. So yeah, that's the Daniel Bryan. No. Next up today we have a Great Khali figure. Yeah, good size of a figure. It is nice when they put the figures more to scale. I'll put the Daniel Bryan next to him so you can just see. Obviously, they have made an effort to have the size difference. It really annoys me when you get a Rey Mysterio figure and a larger figure, say like Khali or the Big Show, and the same size. So yeah, that's one of the advantages of this Great Khali figure, is it's more to scale. Yeah, so you know, the arms move really well and easy. That's another positive for this figure. Like I've said before, some of the arm movements are a bit stiff. I believe this figure was bought in the Boys's, which is a shop in the UK, and it was wrongly priced, and I managed to get it for $1.99. It came with a John Cena. So yeah, a real good bargain that day for me, well, for my nephew, as it was a gift for him. So yeah, the Great Khali. Next up today we have Christian, also known as Christian Cage in TNA. Good figure. They've got the tattoo there on the arm. I know some of the Christian figures that have missed that out before. So yeah, good facial expression there. A few marks on the shoulder there, but other than that, it's in good condition. Quite a big fan of Christian, really like Christian. I have met Christian, he's a real nice guy. You know, he makes the point to talk to his fans and ask them questions, as well as, you know, obviously you're going to ask them questions. He really makes the extra effort. So yeah, good figure, nice guy, Christian. Next up today we have a Triple H figure, the DX Triple H. I believe this figure came with a Shawn Michaels in a double pack. I think we've already covered a Triple H similar to this on the show, and yeah, so this is the same Triple H head on a different. Well, I suppose it's really the same body. It's they've just changed the trunks, just put a DX logo over it. And I think actually the boots are slightly different with a different logo. So yeah, they made slightly effort to make a different figure. Yeah, in my opinion, there is better Triple H figures out there. So yeah, that was Triple H. And finally today, my figure of the day now is the best in the world, CM Punk. I believe this figure came with the WWE Championship belt that he had at the time. I believe he had it for 434 days. What a good time to be a wrestling fan that was then. I really like the detail they put into the tattoos, you know, the colour in the tattoos. Obviously there is no Pepsi tattoo, obviously. But no, good figure. It's one of the better ones I've got to, you know, go through with you guys at the moment. So yeah, that's CM Punk to finish off today's show. So let us know what you thought in the comments, whether you liked the video, and let us know ways we can improve the show. We really like to know you guys' feedback. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel, it really helps. Obviously the more subscribers we get, the better content we can put out. Also go out and check the WWE 2K20 content out on the channel, and there is also the special Wrestle Create episode now on the channel. If you've not watched that already, go check it out. There's all sorts of different things in the video. There's pictures, there's pins, DVDs, shirts. So yeah, go and check that out also. So that is everything for today. Bye from the Man Games.